we have our advanced copy of the blog talking about the Starjammers. It's really going to highlight some of their special abilities. It's also going to highlight one of our envoys who's going to be taking a deep dive into that team. Let's go ahead and take a peek at the blog itself. So we got pirates in space. All right, I like it. We got Havok there, man. That's my guy right there, boy. Another Summers brother, Havok, one of the other Summers brothers. Let's go ahead and check it out. It says the Starjammers. The full Starjammers team are docking soon near a cosmic crucible platform near you. When they step foot before the living tribunal, the full team is bringing a list of abilities that will allow you to take down some of the top teams that have been putting the big old grin on the three-faced judge of Crucible. Below is a high overview of what each character brings to the Starjammer table. We also have a video from one of our envoys, Bendable Straws, to give you a deeper dive and a first look at the team in action. Now, what are some of the things that this team specializes in? Well, it helps us to appreciate that Barrier is a liability. The passive abilities of each Starjammer character feeds the group's mechanic that punishes teams who love to deploy Barrier. Havok lowers the damage reduction of enemies with Barrier, blocks them from gaining immunity, and on enemy turn, if they have Barrier, he applies Disrupted to that enemy. Howard the Duck, on enemy turn, if they've got Barrier, he attacks that enemy. Lillandra, on enemy turn, if that enemy has Barrier, apply an offense down up to a maximum of 3 to that enemy. So just like it says here, and that's not all, each of the new characters have attacks that specifically punish an enemy for possessing Barrier. And if the situation calls for it, multiple Starjammers can clear the enemy's Barrier altogether. Deploy the Starjammers to take care of teams who utilize Barrier. This is a very interesting team. They should be doing well in Crucible. I'm anxious to see what they're going to do. And I'm also curious, since there's so much Barrier manipulation, what will happen when we use them again in the fight against Null. Very interested to see what that's going to happen. Masters of Speed Manipulation. That's another trait that they have. How does it work? Harness light speed with these space pirates to control the battlefield. Each new Starjammer character includes a call out to speed to help control the battle, including a big detail in Howard the Duck's kit that will take the gum from his shoe and stick it to the likes of Mephisto to slow down his packs. Havok. In Crucible, this character and all Starjammer allies gain 5% speed for each enemy with Barrier up to a max of 50% speed. Lillandra. In Crucible, if this character has 4 or more Starjammer allies, enemies can't gain speed up. Lillandra and all Starjammer allies can't gain slow. Now that, my friends, is a throwback to old school Marvel Strike Force. That's how we used to do it back in the day. You got a person to have speed up, speed your team up, slow on the other team, slow them down. You were able to lap teams. In Cosmic Crucible, it's a competitive game mode. They're trying to take that portion out, at least with this team. You won't be able to do it with this team if Lillandra has her entire Starjammer team present. Howard the Duck. In Crucible, before Howard takes a turn, speed bar can't be filled or reduced by any enemy for themselves, allies, or enemies. They're making it clear this does not apply to speed bar gained through normal means. If Howard has 4 or more Starjammer allies, the speed of all enemies can only be altered by positive and negative effects. So, with Howard the Duck present, you can't have anybody to do any speed bar shenanigans like before the game starts, people get speed, or before the game starts, people lose speed. Abilities that just give people extra speed bar, that's not going to happen before Howard takes a turn, meaning the team's going to move in its natural order, meaning you can move before Mephisto, meaning you can probably lock him down before he's able to get his packs off. Now notice it also said that if Howard has the whole team, 4 or more, speed of enemies can only be reduced by or altered by positive and negative effects. And we just saw in Lillandra's kit, Starjammers can't gain slow, so they won't be affected. They won't be affected. Their speed won't be affected as long as you have everybody on the board. They should be able to go in their proper order with their proper speed. And if they have barrier, they're going to get increased speed. Very interesting team. Interesting to see how they're going to work. It says seize control of Cosmic Crucible. Don't wait to recruit Howard the Duck and Havok when they're available, and be sure to continue your pursuit of Lillandra during her mission of the Magistrix event, which is still running now. So, are you interested in the Starjammer team? Are you going to be doing your best to unlock them? Are you just going to get them free to play, or are you going to get them a little bit earlier when the time comes? I'm curious to hear about it, and I can't wait to see what Bendable Straws has lined up for us. Hopefully you're enjoying the rest of your day, and there should be more videos like this coming out over the course of the anniversary event. Scopely says they got a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of stuff to tell us, and they're just parsing it out to us a little bit at a time. They don't even want us spoiling the mood. So hopefully you're enjoying Marvel Strike Force. Take care of yourself and your family. Peace.